Nolligent here in Laplace, Louisiana at Frenier Landing. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Nolligent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our restaurant review vlog, we're on a travel search for best burger and seafood options in the New Orleans area, visiting Frenier Landing, a restaurant and oyster bar. On your way out here, you're going to go right past the Zip-Nola zip line adventure you can go on. There's another restaurant out here, Beck's on the Lake, that's now for sale, which unfortunately suffered a great deal of damage in a past storm. I did eat here in the past and did enjoy it. And I'm sad to see that they're no longer in business, unfortunately. Now, I am happy that Frenier Landing is still in business, which is a Louisiana food restaurant that's located right on Lake Pontchartrain. Frenier Landing Restaurant and Oyster Bar is located in Laplace at 113 Dottie Lane, which is about 30 miles and 35 minutes away from the New Orleans French Quarter. You're invited to eat with me some of Greater New Orleans' best Louisiana food as first we feast on a cheeseburger, and then blackened redfish as our restaurant review videos will be exploring some of the best New Orleans restaurants, and this New Orleans food vlog will show you how we enjoy our Greater New Orleans restaurant and bar experiences. I have eaten here several times in the past, although it has been a few years since my last visit, so I'm really glad to make a return visit out here to Frenier Landing, as it's always a great time here at the lake. And you always can enjoy some dining right on the water, and it's always an enjoyable space to be, as even though it's in the winter time, it's still pleasant enough outside that we can enjoy a wonderful view of Lake Pontchartrain and still have some good times with some great food here. You do have some choices when you dine here. They have both a restaurant side and an oyster bar side, and you can also just sit on the outside if you want to. So we're going to be exploring a whole lot of different options here. Now that we're here at the top, we can look back and enjoy the view of the parking area right there. And we're going to proceed past the restaurant entrance right there on the right, and we're going to go around the corner and take a look at some of the outdoor seating, along with enjoying the wonderful view of Lake Pontchartrain that you can see here. So, if the weather is nice enough for you to want to sit out here, these outdoor seats are quite a pleasant place to be, and there's a boat launch right next to Frenier Landing, so you can literally launch a boat after you eat, go out on Lake Pontchartrain, or just enjoy the view from the tables and chairs out here. Alright, now here's the front door to the restaurant, so let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out, as the inside of this space is chock full of all kinds of interesting things. So they do have this really long bench here for people to sit on and wait for a table during the more popular times here. So fortunately right now in the wintertime it's not that crowded, so take full advantage. They have lots of artwork in here as well, so make sure to pay attention to that during your visit. Now let's check out this specials menu. So we have apps with crawfish kickers, crawfish queso, seafood stuffed mushrooms, soup is corn and crab, entree is blackened redfish, and Dungeness crabs. Now we're going to just head on into the main dining room area and take a little walk around to let you experience all of the wonderful things they have in here. Fortunately, it's not a very busy time during lunch, and there's plenty of space, and we can really get a great view inside of here. All my other visits in the past, it's been pretty crowded in here, but I've always managed to thoroughly entertain myself by observing all of the many interesting things decorating this place. Plenty of local Louisiana flavor to everything you see hanging on the walls, and the various decorations of many different interesting types in here. So you are never going to grow bored with the wide variety of things you can observe in this space. Okay, so now we're back outside and we're going to enter in through the Oyster Bar here and take a look at that. Now, they did have king cakes for sale here as we were just in Mardi Gras time. Now, you see the Oyster Bar is a pretty nice space as well. And they've got lots of really great spaces to enjoy yourself here. I'm going to enjoy eating up at the bar for my second meal. So I'll leave the main dining room for the first experience we're going to have. So you can see they have quite a nice selection of adult beverages right here and a nice view of the lake through those windows there. So definitely another great little area. If you don't want the restaurant environment, this bar space definitely can meet your needs in many ways. So it is always a great time to enjoy this space. Now we're exiting through the bar entrance and going back into the restaurant and seeing some more of the wonderful things they have on display here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu now. So we have appetizers with alligator sausage with Creole mustard, fried green tomato, bacon wrapped shrimp, fried calamari, fried crawfish tails, crab cake, oysters Frenier, boiled shrimp on the half shell, raw oysters on the half shell, charbroiled oysters, imperial oysters. Then we have soups with seafood gumbo and soup of the day. Next we have sandwiches with crawfish po' boy, catfish po' boy, shrimp po' boy, oyster po' boy, soft shell crab po' boy, ultimate crab cake sandwich, chicken sandwich, half-pound burger, salads, Frenier salad, spinach salad, Caesar salad, side Caesar salad, blue cheese wedge, Pontchartrain salad, and house salad. Then we have entrees with eggplant Napoleon, stuffed catfish, crab cake, soft shell crabs, barbecue shrimp, whole stuffed flounder, the lake omelet, crawfish or shrimp etouffee, fish tacos, crawfish mac and cheese, seafood platters, fried catfish platter, oyster platter, fried shrimp platter, grilled shrimp platter, mixed seafood platter. Then we have from the grill with an 8-ounce filet mignon, 12-ounce filet mignon, chicken breast, panchatula pork chop, pasta Frenier, side, sweet potato fries, french fries, zucchini squash, hush puppies, coleslaw, potato salad, onion rings, broccoli, baked potato, cream spinach. And then they also invite you to dine at their other location at Boudreaux's River Road Restaurant in St. Rose, Louisiana. So I decided to try the half-pound burger as I've never had the burger here before. So I've always generally stuck to seafood. However, it's time to finally give this burger a try. It looks quite fantastic. Ooh, first bite is juicy deliciousness. So this is a nice big piece of meat. It is cooked very nicely. It's full of juicy good flavors. It's a really good bun. The meat bun ratio is very nice. And the structural integrity is all holding up quite nicely. Even though this is quite a thick burger with a lot of things on top of it, everything is staying together very nicely. Now the cheese doesn't seem all ooey gooey all that much, although it's still managing to keep everything glued together quite nicely. And the bun is especially big and fluffy on the top here. However, I'm able to easily and effortlessly bite into it with no problem, and this thing is going down very, very easily, and I'm having no problems whatsoever. And the flavor is definitely the most important part, and it certainly is delivering in the flavor category. So this is a very enjoyable burger, and I have really burned through this thing. Here we go with the last bite, and ooh, that was a good burger. Now let's try out these fries. Okay, so good fries, nothing really all that different about them. They have a nice crunchy crust on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. So good fries overall. Now here we go with the last one. And it's a big long one with good crunch. And here we go with the last bite. And now, just like I've totally destroyed this burger and fries, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this burger and fries. While you're down there, make sure to check out links to my Patreon account as I do work for tips. I appreciate any help with that. Well, of course, now it's dessert time, and I got this chocolate lava cake. So, I have had many chocolate lava cakes before. I've just never had the one here. So, let's dig in and see how it is. So, there's a little bit of that ooey gooey lava chocolate that's in the middle. And, okay, I'm getting much more cake flavor and not as much of the molten chocolate that I would prefer. Overall, though, this is a decent dessert. Not my favorite chocolatey dessert or favorite version of the chocolate molten cake I've had before. It's a decent version, though. I would probably order a different dessert going forward here. So I'm not sure they actually cooked this one. I've got a suspicion this might be one of those kind of already made desserts that you can get from places like Cisco, maybe. Now, I've just got no confirmation of any of that. That's a pure guess. It's okay. It's definitely getting a little chocolatey goodness into me. I just would like less of the cakey cake that it's got here, more of the ooey gooey, chocolatey, molten-y part, which I don't think I got enough of in this little lava cake. I need more lava for the cake and less of the cake, I think, for my preferences. But hey, you could love this, so if you would like to try it, certainly your taste could be far different than mine, and you might love this thing. So here we go with the last bite, and boom! Now, just like I've totally destroyed this chocolate lava cake, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this chocolate lava cake. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total for this meal was $27.43 before tip. For my next meal, I sat in the bar and I started out with the shrimp and eggplant soup. So let's dig in here. So lots of eggplant and a little bit of shrimp here. Let's give it a taste, and ooh, nice creamy flavor there. So you've got a nice little hint of the eggplant mixed in with some good shrimp here. For the cooler day that it was during this visit, this soup went with the weather quite nicely. It's holding together all of that heat inside of it and warming my belly up very fast. Okay, here we go with the last bite. And now, just like I've totally destroyed this soup, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this soup. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips. I appreciate any help with that. For my main entree, I got the blackened redfish, which had a crawfish cream sauce with mashed potatoes and a side of steamed veggies, which was yellow squash, zucchini, and broccoli. Ooh, let's take our first bite. And the redfish is very flavorful. It's cooked quite nicely. It's got the nice blackening spices all cooked perfectly on it. Now, I will say the crawfish cream sauce, I haven't noticed any crawfish in it, but with the price of crawfish these days, I have very low expectations. They're like, $15 a pound or so. Ooh. These veggies, I think, are steamed. They've got a nice little crunch to them, and that just gives it a good little extra flavor kick to it like that. And the broccoli, zucchini, and yellow squash are all a nice little accompaniment and very healthy. I'm getting my vitamins at least, so these are good things to have to offset all these maybe heavy on the creaminess portion of the sauce of the fish, and then the mashed potatoes might be high in carbs. But ooh, the redfish is very flavorful. I just always feel a little bit guilty eating the redfish when I didn't catch it myself, and I'm like, ooh, it might be cheaper just to catch the fish myself sometimes. But now, just like I've totally destroyed this fish special, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this blackened redfish special. While you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total was $39.43 before tip. So thanks so much to everybody at Frenier Landing for many years of really good food and good times. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLAgent channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. And then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people.
NOLAgent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.